Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today is the day. I'm gonna stop bushing. I ain't gonna lie, I've been slipping. I'm gonna say that first and foremost. I've been slipping. It just, hey, life, man. I be at work trying to get to the pay. Cause you gotta have paper to fund this account. So it's like, but I still be on it, but it's more so just self-discipline. That's it. I just gotta do the right thing. Always, even when I don't feel like it. But today, oh snap. Today, I ain't even recording it yet, but today we gonna go over this trade that I hopped in earlier. But today we are going to figure out this little new system. So I'm recording off my laptop. I'm moving my mouse right now. Hopefully y'all can see this. But what I'm going to do is try to use this from now on. If this works, y'all gonna be getting videos like this more often. But today, I want to go over this trade right here. This trade right here happened. What time did I take this trade? I was a little farther back before that. At 9:50. Yeah, 10:30. I don't know why I was looking at that, but like 10:30 ish, right? And it's gonna be raw and uncut because I'm trying to. Well, it's gonna be a little cuts, but for the most part, I just want to connect with y'all for real and give y'all some quality time because I haven't been recording. But in this trade right here, how I saw this happen is because this. If you see it at 9:30, this big old pew happened, right? Well, uptrend. I said pew, but I catch my drift, bro. This big old uptrend. Well, not uptrend. I say because if you look at it right here, it's a hammer. How I look at it is boom, boom. Like I don't know how to really explain it. Well, I'll explain it later on. Once I don't know. I just have to explain my way of how I look at the markets because everybody vision is different. Like I don't look at it too serious, but I look at the meaning behind each candlestick. You get what I mean? The candlesticks tell everything. It's gonna tell you what's going. Only thing you gotta do is just picture it out in your head. Now, another thing that I found that was interesting about this is right here. If you see these two, this gap, I made that a long time ago, right? And to break down what happened in this trade, we must kind of go back at the same time because it originates somewhere, right? That's why I always say don't delete your don't delete your work. I mean, it just depends. You can, but you got to think the system gonna repeat itself. So just follow the system. So we're gonna go back. I'm in a 5-minute time frame at this point. But I think I found this I think I found this on the 5-minute, but I can't remember if it was the hour or something. But that's what I was looking at. So imagine, okay, this amount of screen, and you see this. I'm gonna zoom out. You see this a little bit. What I saw was a bunch of nothing at first. I was just trying to, it came off of gibberish, and then it was moving up and down, up and down, up and down, boom. So I didn't pay it no mind until it got around July 5th. On July 5th, at this point right here and this point right here, I gotta get the full terminology down first before I actually can explain it into further detail. But right now, I gotta explain it to how I can. So what I saw was let me use these tools. I apologize, y'all. See, I should have already been ready. I think I can use it. No, I can't. Maybe I can. Nope. See, y'all, I forgot. My fault, y'all. See, what I do, I use, this is all I use in trades. Like, I don't do nothing crazy. I don't have no graphs, no nothing. I trade naked, if you understand what I mean. But, it's on one of these. Nope. I'm gonna find it, y'all. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. Come on now. I'm gonna cut back to y'all when I get back, right? I take that back. No, I'm not. We finna get some good quality time, man. And I'm not doing that. I'm finna give y'all some quality time that y'all deserve. If I can, bro, where is it? It's on one of these. How do I? It's like when I look for it, I can't find it, but when I don't need it, I always find it. Like I don't understand, and it's not the true line, but cause I can't keep connecting it. I can't remember how I did it. Like it's one of these little options, bro. All right, okay, enough of all that, bro. I'm sorry, I can't find it right now, but this what I saw. I saw uptrend. It went back down, up, down, and would try to go back up. Down. Okay, so well, let me say it this way, and not say up, down. You have. I want you to remember this. You got a higher high, a lower high, a lower low, and a lower high. Lower is red. That means down. Higher, high. It's kind of pretty simple. So you see at this point right here, this was a lower high, a higher high. You got, where's the red one? You got that's a lower high. I said that wrong. That was a higher high and a lower high, and that's a lower high and a lower low, right? If you read in that sense, read the chart in that sense, you will it'll tell you where it's going. So this, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna say it this way, but if I'm gonna correct myself if it's wrong. So you have, what is it? It started with a B. Bullish and bearish. Okay, bullish, if I'm not mistaken, up, bearish, down. So what I mean by that, if you look at you got the higher high, higher low, and then lower high, lower low. Well, no, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Lower low right here. And if you see how it went from high, low, high, high, low, high, and it repeats. Well, or not repeats, but just in this little box area right here, in this area right here. That's telling you. I'm trying to give it a way that I can actually explain this. It's okay. It's pretty much telling you where it's going. That's a downtrend, right? Just like if you look over, you got an inverted hammer at 115 on July 5th. That inverted hammer created an uptrend, which is the bearish. No, wait, bullish. I think bullish. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to it, because I might be telling the truth. But I mean, telling a story. But you just gotta look it up. So nevertheless, and you got the zones, right? And you see how I stay in this zone for quite a bit of time. But at this point right here, at 115 on July 8th, it broke out. But it's still in technically, but it kind of broke through. You get right here on this the green indicator, it broke through. And then another thing, once it did, I still look at it as, well, it's not a hammer all the way, but you see how it's getting there. And it broke the zone again, right? Broke it, it rejected, broke, and it tried to go down, and it bounced back up. Big block. That's a bigger, I don't say hammer, but it's, okay, I'm going to say it this way. I look at it as a hammer. Still, it's just a bigger hammer. The thought in my head, how I'm looking at it, for anybody that want to look at it, how I look at it, think of this big red one hitting hitting this red and green and bouncing up, like, the ricochet, like boom. And if y'all understand, yeah, okay, that's what I meant by it. That's the ricochet. Then you see another hammer, an inverted hammer. It still went up. All right, and kept going up. It tell you where we're going again. It's a little mix right here. Boom. You got a flat countertop at the top, and that's another indicator that you can look at. Get towards here, inverted hammer, smaller, changes, start going up. All right, then you got your lower high. No, not lower high. You got your higher low, lower. Would be a lower high because it's coming from this one, and then go from a higher. Is it higher? Yeah, because it transfer over. Like boom, once this it becomes the next one. It becomes the next one. It becomes the next one. And at this point, I don't know what happened here, but it hammer again. You see it? Small hammer, boom, ricochet up. All right. And what I saw mind you, I just had woke up around this time. I woke up. No, what time did I wake up? I woke up at like 8 o'clock, but I was looking at this, and I didn't want to hop in. I don't hop in this. I hop in what I can and what I know may work for me. Like, just because I get in the market, that don't mean that that I have to make money every day. I'm gonna try to get in it, but if I don't see nothing, I'm not gonna waste my time on it, because then again, trading is becoming my life, but at this moment, I'm in reality. You feel me? So I gotta do what I gotta do to stay afloat up here. And I mean, stay afloat. And that's gonna happen. I ain't worried about none of that. But what I saw was this fair value. It's technically not a fair value gap, but it kind of is. Fair value gaps, you'll have a gap between three or more candles. So say if I'm gonna use the box tool. I just had it. I saw it. I just don't know where I put it. I'm gonna have it all ready for y'all next time. So I'm gonna use this box as an example because I can move this. So just say for an example, that right there. This is a fair value gap because you see the big gap between where it last touched off and it made the next candle. Price has to come back in this gap, if you understand what I mean. But don't look at it. Well, I'll take it back. You can look at it as many ways as you want to, but make sure you're doing it the right way. Like, this is still a accurate fair value gap. This is not necessarily, but it is at the same time, because it's still telling you the same thing. It just looked different. Just like if it was a crash down, right? And it's just a fat candle, bro, it's gonna go up. But what I say, like, look here. You see where it spiked up, went back down, but it made this little loop shape. And when I really should have hopped in up there, but now that I see it, it was, well, I did hop in right here. I'm tweaking. I hopped in right here at 10:30 ish, either 10:30 or 10:50, around that time. And I end up falling asleep on the 5-minute. I don't recommend that. It just, I so happened to go to sleep and wake up and I was in profit. So, and based off of my timing and my strategy. So, what I was talking about, the fair value gap, boom. The fair value gaps here, don't matter how you look at it, it's still, the fair value gap. But it broke through, right? Let me just do it like it. Use this. I gotta start using more indicators. It's something different. I'm gonna change the color. Say the red one. This was the last, higher high. Then that lower became the new higher. So, and since it broke through with a full candle, like an extending candle still going down, I'm trying to get this out the way so y'all can see it. This full candle going down, which is this one. I'll move this out of the way. This one right here. It still allowed it to it's pretty much giving me what am I trying to say? Giving me the right idea to move forward. Pretty much. Like it's already telling me what's finna happen. An indicator, yes, pretty much. It's giving me the indicator. I don't know why it just took me that long, but hey, it is what it is. But ain't no judging around here, bro. I don't care what y'all folks say. We all family up here. So, and as you see, mind you, these are old gaps, and I'm on my phone. I was on my phone when I did this. I was on my phone. I'm gonna put my Instagram on here, and it should still be in my. Matter of fact, every time I post, I'm gonna post it on my post a screenshot of the trade on my Instagram. I'm gonna put it up here somewhere, or I probably already put it on here. Y'all at Too Solid Dink, that's my main page. And yeah, that's my main page. Just text me on there. And man, drop a follow, bro. I follow back, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care who you is. I'll follow you back. As long as you cool people. But yeah, this really pretty much everything I wanted to explain, kinda. And you see how I went back to that old gap. How I was talking about. As I was talking about the old zones, and I marked this up when? Yeah, July 5th. I'm gonna just say it's no. I didn't mark it up at that time. I probably marked it up at probably on July 5th, 5th through the 7th. No, on the 5th. I know I did, cause I didn't see it beforehand. But it still went back into this zone. That's pretty much you wanted to get back in this zone, cause price can Price can jump from out of this zone, right? So now all I gotta do is just wait on it. So, and if you look at how many times it tapped, that's another indicator. You want to look at how many times that to support. Okay, let me say it this way: to learn how to find a way. No, to learn how to set your zones up and find that they actual credible zones. See how many times price hit that zone. See what price does when it's in that zone. Or, look at look at this this point here, and this. Let me get out of this mode so y'all can. I'm gonna use the arrow. So look at this point here, and look at this point right here. These are two spots. No, let's see how many times. Well, matter of fact, let's just recount it again, because it's been a little minute since I looked at it. So you got 1, 2, 3. It broke through here. 4, 5. That's a credible supply zone, right? Once it big candle, boom, ricochet, and it kept going. But mind you, it started off in here for that whole time. Look, from when? July 5th through the 8th. 5th through the 8th. And through the 8th, 5th through the 8th at the time. Who said on the 8th this is going to happen? Didn't nobody know, but if you mark up your zones, the market going to tell you where it's going. You just got to read it. That's all. And now that shot happened. Now we back into the zone. Don't know where we're going. But I'm going to let it do what it do for a little second, to see what's really going on. Because, you can look at let's go to the hour. The hour was really looking sucky-ish. I tried to, you can see an old previous something I tried to put on there. It just didn't work. I mean, you could do the hour, but I just didn't like how it, I don't know. I can look at the hour, but recently it's been giving me these long candlesticks. I don't like, those are the ones that move live action, for you holding it for a good minute, and then it's, I don't really like that no more. I like the 5 minute because it gives me more space to run with. Like, you see how it's less of these everywhere, kinda ish. Well, like I said, these are still in motion, but look at these when it starts settling. That's what I like, when it starts settling. And really, yeah, that was today's breakdown. I'm finna wrap it up because it's probably not too long. I gotta go to work. And y'all, I catch y'all boys on the next one. And let me know in the comments if y'all like real raw stuff like this. Cause hey, that's tell me keep doing it. So let me know if y'all miss it this way. If I just, can update y'all throughout the week or whatnot. But just let me know and we'll make it happen. See y'all in the next one.